So here we are back together again on another episode of Blown on Business. I'm Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com, and Blown on Business exists solely for the purpose of giving you what you need and why you need it to drive revenue growth in your business, to make more money. Today we're going to talk about selling your SaaS. Okay, now all the divas out there just went, "Ah, sass, girl, you so sassy, girl." Sorry, no, we're not talking about that kind of SaaS. What we're talking about is your software as a service. Selling tech is not hard at all. Selling tech is impossible. Because in order to successfully sell tech, you either need to be a 26-year veteran like me, or you need a mindset shift. So we're not going to go into any process and, oh my God, we're not going to pick it apart and show you the 3 key steps to better selling your SaaS. We're going to talk about the one mindset hack behind successfully selling your SaaS so you can take your SaaS to market and be successful. We're going to do that after this introduction, so let's go. Okay, so I never like to waste time. I don't have a lot of time with you, and you have a business to run. You built your company, you built this technology around a need you saw in the market, around your ability to do something or deliver something that's a value add to everybody on a laptop or a tablet or a mobile device that didn't exist or didn't exist the way you're doing it. And like a lot of early stage entrepreneurs, you made one mistake. You believed everything your mom ever told you. Um, I'm not calling your mom a liar. Um, what I am doing, I don't want to hurt feelings here. Your mom would tell you you're the greatest thing since sliced bread, even if you weren't. Okay? Let's just get it out of the way. Your mom believes in you when you don't. Your mom thinks you're freaking awesome and spectacular. Now, your mom knows that's not true, but your mom knows you have the potential to be. Your business is no different. You built it, they're not banging down your door magically. Well, do you know why? There's a mindset shift that happens. Ego is the enemy. It's a great book. Read it. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor who left us his meditations, had a squire who walked 2 steps behind him who had one job: to repeat over and over, especially when someone was praising Marcus Aurelius, "You are just a man." Well, you don't have a squire, but you have Rich Laster. Hi, how you doing? You're just a man. You're just a woman. You're human. You're not God himself. You've created something good. You have a responsibility to make the world aware of it. If you build it, they will come was marketing. If you don't know who Edward Bernays is, watch Century of the Self over the weekend, because we don't have time to go into that right now. The mindset shift you need to have take place is you need to come back towards reality from just how much your mom loves you, just how great you think you are, and how you really expect people to be banging down the door because you built a product or a service. When you come back towards humility from this inflated idea of self, you will find that you've built the business and you've taken the business as far as you can take it. You need help. Here's the help right here. Step 1, remember why you built it. What value does it deliver to the marketplace? Did you confirm that, or is this all in your head? Ego check number 1. The best way to build an MVP is with people who are potential buyers. Your mom, your cousins, everyone at the family reunion is a horrible idea. I said it, and I said what I said. Is that how they say it now? I got the gray hair. I don't exactly know how the modern talk goes. I don't really give a damn. What I give a damn about is you making more money in your business. So to successfully sell your SaaS, the one thing you need to do is remember you need to sell your SaaS. You might be, I've seen companies at 1.3, no, I've seen companies at almost 2 million in annual revenue simply because the CEO was a rock star in his circle of influence. Your circle of influence can only yield so much business. 1.85 million off your circle of influence. That's a pretty good circle of influence. Now you need to sell. Now you need Rich Laster in your life. We need to clarify exactly who you help. All right. If you don't have the product development, the service development, the SaaS development tapes from when it was in alpha, when it was in beta, if you don't have that, then I want to do a survey now. I want to talk to the people who are paying for this wonderful SaaS you have. Yay. Ooh, so great. Yeah. What do they actually love about it? Right? That's going to get me closer to the real value proposition, why they're paying for it, right? That's what, listen, the next person to pay for it cares more about what everybody that's ever paid for it thinks than what you think, because you think it's great because your mom said everything you do is great. Guess what? Guess what? You care more about the people you don't know that you can help. So get back to building a business, your CRM, and if you don't have one, jump in my inbox, get on my calendar, DM me. Don't send me smoke signals. Okay, I enjoy cigars. I will not notice a smoke signal. Okay, but jump in the DMs, visit richlaster.com, schedule an appointment, whatever you got to do. But if you don't have a CRM that's outlining the right activities for you to do every day, and then making sure you're doing them, making sure your sales team is doing them every day, all right? I don't want lofty goals for you to think about and go F off somewhere and they never happen. We want just the key activities that drive performance. Okay? So, listen, enough. The mindset shift is put your ego on a leash. Tie that puppy to the back of an 18-wheeler and let it be dragged off into the sunset. Okay? To hell with your ego. Who you help, how you help. That's how you sell your tech. What's so special about it? No, really, not your opinion. Remember, you've got your mom in your ear. Oh, baby, I made an apple cake. Come and sit. Oh, everything's going to be fine. I love you so much. You're so wonderful. You're perfect. You're the perfect child. Yeah, love is great. Love isn't doing much for your business though. You need to be better selling your SaaS. So the opinions and the thoughts and the feelings you care about are your existing and former clients. We want to know from them, hey, what do you love most about us? Why are we awesome in your opinion? Help us to put a leash on our ego because we think we're great, and help us to help more people. All right. In exchange for this survey, I'm offering you nothing. Right. Consider this phone call, right, and me caring about your opinion as me caring about your opinion. You don't always have to monetize and pay people for their feedback. It seems like it's sleazy. Just call them, right? Make it a user experience moment. Like, call them, see how the hell they're doing. Okay, it's 130 of them. Call them all. Okay? There are 3 people in your C-suite. Nobody's being truly successful at sales. So do me a favor. Call them. Call every user and get down to brass tacks. Get down to, what do you love most? What's the one thing about our technology that you love, that makes you a customer, that keeps you in our lives and keeps us in yours month after month? That answer is the key to your sales revenue growth. All right? Love you. I hope this mindset moment really helps you to better sell your SaaS. Okay? Get off your ass. Go sell your SaaS. RichLastWithGrowExpand.com. And now a message from our sponsor.
A bit about our company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit growexpand.com to learn how.